Alright, hello everyone, it's Silver Kyle, and today I want to talk about the NX as well as Zelda Wii U slash NX, because Nintendo has officially come out and talked about the NX and Zelda, and they are both being delayed until 2017. The NX is actually going to be coming out on March 2017, and I think that this is kind of cool in the sense that Nintendo is actually talking about the NX, because they've been very hush-hush about it for the longest time. A few weeks ago, I had actually talked about what the controller might have looked like, and it was kind of like a hybrid handheld slash mobile phone, and I thought it looked horrible. It turns out that that was not true, but I think that Nintendo really needs to show off the NX quickly, especially if it's coming out in less than a year from now. And I thought that E3 would have been the best place to do this, and have Nintendo actually take the center stage, do an actual conference. Not what they're the things that they do, the Nintendo Directs, are fine for in between E3 and any other event. But like when you're at E3, have a freaking conference. Don't just do something that is uploaded onto YouTube as a Nintendo Direct that is only watched by 400,000 people. That is not going to sell anything. And the Wii U has not been doing too well, so I really feel that like Nintendo really has to do or die. They're in a do or die position. Because of the Wii U, and if they want to have the NX succeed, they really have to push it as a system to be reckoned with. And if Nintendo doesn't have the push towards it and doesn't have the balls to take the center stage with it, then why would consumers want to buy this product if Nintendo isn't really selling it as if it's, we're a big deal, we're taking the center stage along with Microsoft and Sony, and we're competing against them. That's what I really think Nintendo is missing now. They do an awesome job marketing other games and stuff, but they really got to do a better job with their consoles, Wii U and whatever the hell the NX is going to be. That's another thing that we don't know what the NX is going to be, and if they don't do anything at E3, which I don't think they will, then when are we going to find out about this? We're going to find out about it at another Nintendo Direct that even less people are going to watch. More people are going to watch the Nintendo Direct at E3 than they are for any other Nintendo Directs, because more people are going to be interested during that week about video games. So they're going to be like, oh, well, what's Nintendo up to? And then they could see, at least on the Nintendo Direct, oh, look at that, the NX is coming out. I'm going to have to get that when that comes out next year in March 2017. It's just a bunch of failed opportunities, and I hate that Nintendo does this because I love Nintendo. As you can see, I'm a huge Nintendo fan, and I love the Wii U. One of the things that I'm actually not upset about is that it's not, instead of coming out in the holiday 2016, which I think a lot of people were thinking that it was going to come out in, and I thought that too, and I was like, that seems too soon. It would only have been 4 years for the Wii U life cycle, but now we're getting 4.5. A little bit better, still not perfect, especially when you look at the Nintendo Wii, the Xbox 360, and the PS3. Those all had nearly a decade worth of a lifespan before the successor came out. And I'm perfectly fine with playing just even the Nintendo Wii U games that came out. There's a ton of them, and there's still room for like an Animal Crossing Wii U, like an actual Animal Crossing instead of not the party game that we got. There's enough time for a Metroid, an F-Zero, Wave Race. There's just so many other properties that they can go back to before they even do other sequels that they have currently in their library. Like I just wish that we could get a bit more out of the Wii U before we jump on to the next system. Because the Wii U, to an extent, I mean, a lot of people, if you're really into graphics, then maybe the Wii U isn't for you. And I understand that. But I'm having a fun time with it, and the games on the Wii U work amazingly well. 1080p, and there's no problems with any of their games. Nintendo really makes quality games for their consoles that run really well for the most part. It's very rare that they don't. So I was hoping that the Wii U would last just a little bit more, and I'm afraid of what the NX might be. I have to see the controller, and I hope that they don't try to innovate too much. I know that innovation is Nintendo's thing, but I just like a controller in my hands. That feels natural to me. That's not, this big like the Wii U gamepad. The Wii U gamepad isn't horrible, but it was better than using the Wii remotes. But still, just give me a regular controller, Nintendo, and I'll be very happy. Now, the other thing, too, is that Zelda is also delayed. Now, this, I think, would affect a lot of people, and I think this is even more affecting people even more than the NX, because we've been waiting a while for the new Zelda. And that being delayed until 2017, I'd assume that they're doing this to coincide with the push of the NX, which makes sense, business, in a business point of view. But at the same time, you're just Nintendo fans are not happy right now in terms of the Wii U and the NX or whatever it is going to be. So it just you better have a solid lineup of 3DS games and just wow us with that. But then it still sucks if you don't have a 3DS and you have a Wii U. You're not going to be too happy. So that's pretty much all that I want to talk about. Just giving you my thoughts, more so on the NX. Zelda, I'm excited for, but I can live if it comes out in 2017. Although it would have been nice if it had come out this year because it is the 30th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. So this year, Zelda turns 30. So do I. That's kind of cool. We're both born in '86. They did at least release Zelda Twilight Princess, the HD remaster. So at least we got one Zelda game this year. But it still would have been cool to have played a new, completely brand new Zelda game. So anyway, that's just my thoughts. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the NX and Zelda being delayed. And I will talk to you all next time.
Beardage.